Hello everyone, this is Cinema77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to do another haul video. What I would usually call hunting for horror, which basically if anybody is new to this, video, they've never seen any of my previous videos. Basically, I go out and, you know what a haul video is. I go out to, you know, uh, thrift stores, pawn shops, flea markets, record stores and stuff like that. And I try to see what kind of movies I can get and, what kind of posters, memorabilia, fun stuff that I could get and get for very little money. And I went out yesterday and, found a few good things. And it's not my biggest haul ever. A couple of things I got in the mail, but we'll go ahead and we'll show those off now. So first of all, I got two slip covers for my Blu-rays that don't have slip covers, which is cool. Happy to have it. Okay, now I got a slip cover for Men in Black 3. So I have the Blu-ray, and yeah, just really happy to finally get a slip cover for it. So I'm always on the lookout. Whenever I can, I always try to pick up a slip cover here and there for one of my movies. And the other slip cover I got here is for Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. It's really cool. Glad to have this. So that's neat. So yeah. Anytime like I say, anytime I can get a good decent slipcover for one of my movies, so I'll go for it. There we go. So we got two slipcovers out of the way. Now, usually in these videos, I always start off with the non-horror stuff, then work my way into the horror stuff, because usually my non-horror stuff is very small compared to what the horror stuff that I usually get is, and this time is no exception. So I only got two non-horror titles here, and the first one I got, finally getting this, and picked it up for $4. We got Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal, a childhood favorite of mine. I used to watch this movie a lot when I was a kid, and so I was out looking around, found it in a pawn shop for $4, and I know, there's probably a much better version of this, but you know what? It's just I got the movie now. It's on Blu-ray. It's high definition. That's all I care about. It's got a decent amount of features on here. We got the Book of Thra, Dark Crystal Collector, Shektek's Crystal Challenge trivia game, picture-in-picture storybook track, introduction by screenwriter David Odell on the original Skeksis language, commentary by Brian Froud, the World of the Dark Crystal documentary, reflections on the Dark Crystal, light on the path of creation and shard of illusion, original Skeksis language, test scenes, and deleted scenes. So, yeah, so really, really happy to have this. So, finally got that in my collection. And this here, I'm going to give this a shot here to see if it's something I could get into. We got season 5 of Downton Abbey, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to enjoy this or not, but here's the thing. I am a sucker. I mean, a real sucker for British entertainment. I truly am. I love British comedies. I love, some British dramas I do enjoy, and I've heard so many good things about this. I don't have any of the other seasons yet, but I can pick them up and get them for a really good cheap price. But yeah, I'm kind of curious about this. I've heard a lot of good things about this series, and check on it and see if it's something I can get into, and if not, well, I just trade the Blu-rays in and get something else I want. So figure I can go ahead and take a risk on this. But usually anything like especially horror and comedy, but even like British drama and mysteries and things like that, usually British entertainment, I love it. I adore British entertainment. So anyway, so we'll give that a shot. Okay. Now we're done with the non-horror stuff. We're done with the slipcovers. Now we're going to get into the things that I got in the mail. And basically, I went after some Vinegar Syndrome here. And these are the 3 Vinegar Syndromes I got in the mail. And I waited too long. I probably should have got these off the Vinegar Syndrome website. But instead, I ordered them off of Amazon. So there's no the cool slipcovers I've seen people show. But still, we got some good movies here. Okay, first up, we got The Children. Really glad to actually have this movie. I remember watching this movie when I was a kid, and I thought it was really spooky, really creeped me out. I thought this movie is, just really good. Some really cool moments. Those kids on there, they look really, really creepy and stuff. Especially like right there, you see them, those kids out there, and this is the thing, these kids, they go through this, they go through this kind of like radioactive mist, and they become radioactive, and it gets into their hands, and their fingernails turn black. If they touch you, they burn you up, and everything else. So yeah, I remember watching this as a little kid, and it scared me pretty good. So yeah, just really enjoyed it. So I'm glad to finally have the children in my collection. we also got we got Dominique. I remember the I remember watching the trailer to this years ago, and watching the movie's not bad. It's a very slow burn, but yeah, it's a pretty good mystery. I say mystery because it's kind of like the movie. You're not really sure, kind of like what exactly is going on. It's like, is Dominique dead? Is she still alive? What's going on? Is who's playing games on who? What's going on? This and that and everything else. But yeah, it's. I got this on a. I do have the movie on like a cheap DVD, which I probably go ahead. Like one of those. Like one of those like Mill Creek type of things. But where you get a lot of good movies, but just the picture quality is piss poor. But now that I got this, I think I can retire the DVD and trade that in. And but I always remember the trailer to this movie. Is it on here? The trailer, please, 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 please. Yeah, it says there, original theatrical. Okay, Dominique is dead. Dominique is Gene Simmons. Her husband is Cliff Robertson. Dominique is dead. I always remember that trailer. I always really liked it. Anyway, though, yeah, you got Gene Simmons from Spartacus, Cliff Robertson. You got Jenny Agutter from American Werewolf in London. So yeah, I did watch it. I need to revisit this, but I do remember liking it. Like I said, just a little bit of a slow burn, but still is a good movie. So Dominique is dead. And this one here, I haven't seen, but it looks really good. I want to give it a chance. Horror comedy, The Suckling. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect from this. I'm going in blind on this one, but it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. After being tricked into having an abortion at Big Mama's underground abortion clinic / brothel, a young woman's extracted fetus is flushed into the sewer system wherein it's exposed to toxic waste and begins to mutate into an ever-growing and increasingly bloodthirsty monster. The girls, Johns, and other assorted weirdos find themselves trapped inside the brothel where they are forced to face off against the agitated parental creature as well as each other in a high-stakes quest to stay alive or at least in one place. An offbeat and gleefully violent monster horror comedy from one-time director Francis Terry, The Suckling blends gratuitous gore, nonchalant TNA, perfect for my channel, right? And a sly side of helping of social commentary resulting in a distinctive 80s horror indie gem. Vinegar Syndrome presents this direct-to-video favorite on Blu-ray in the US for the first time, brand new 2K restoration made from original 16mm camera negative. So yeah, so like I said, I'm not really 100% sure what to expect from this, but yeah, I think this could be really good, and I can't wait to give it a shot. We'll see what happens. So hopefully, yeah, that'll be pretty good. So we got The Suckling. So there you go. My three, real quick, my three Vinegar Syndromes that I got in the mail. So really happy about that. So two of the movies I like, one I still have yet to see. Okay, I went out to Zia Records again, and found a couple of things, and I've been putting off getting this movie for a long ass time, and I finally got around to picking it up. Let's see here. I got to take off real quick. Sorry about this, but I'm going to take off the $5.99 price tag. We've got Rise of the Zombies from the good folks at the Asylum. I like, though, that it says it stars Danny Trejo, but Danny Trejo is really like only in the movie for like maybe the first 20 minutes or so. He's not even in half the movie. He's maybe like in a quarter of the movie. But yeah, this is, basically it's kind of like a Walking Dead kind of a thing. They're trying to get to this. You got like Danny Trejo, and the funny thing is look at that. You got Randy right there from My Name is Earl being badass action hero guy. And so you got them. They're trying to, find this scientist who can. I think he's got like the cure for the zombie plague and stuff, if I remember correctly. And I think if I remember right, I think the guy was it Chad Lindbergh from Fast and the Furious, the I Spit on Your Grave remake. He was in one of those. Either he was with them or he was the guy, but I want to say DJ Qualls was in this, from Z Nation. I think he might have been in this too. So I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I just don't really remember all of it. But yeah, I actually didn't mind this movie too much. I mean, it was, just a good offbeat little, zombie horror film and stuff. Like I said, just unfortunately, Danny Trejo's just not in this for very long. But you also got Mariel Hemingway, LeVar Burton, and Danny Trejo, of course. So yeah, but yeah, I do remember watching it and Features of the Dead. Original widescreen presentation, the making of Rise of the Zombies gag reel trailers. So, but yeah, I remember. I need to watch this again though. Like I said, I haven't seen this in a good long while, and I just remember being really floored. Like I said, you got you got Randy from My Name Is Earl, Ethan Suplee. You got Randy from My Name Is Earl, and Randy action hero. So he's actually really good in this. I do like Ethan Suplee, even when he's not doing comedy. I still like it. But anyway, so Rise of the Zombies, we got that. This one here, let's see here. I never heard of this. This is a brand new one for me. Blu-ray DVD combo. It's called Kill Katie Malone. See right there. I'll probably tell you better, but Dean Cain. Like I said, I've never heard of this, but it sounds interesting. Sounds like it could be really good. Never Buy a Demon on the Internet. College students and best friends Ginger Matheson, Jim Duncan, and Kyle Dixie Canning pool their cash to buy a ghost in an online auction. The three think it's all a prank, but once they open up the antique box to examine their treasure, they unleash the vengeful spirit of a servant girl who has been wreaking havoc on her owners throughout the generations. It sounds really good. It sounds like what they do is spirit box. It sounds very much like they get a Dybbuk box, doesn't they? So it kind of almost has a little bit, kind of reminds me a little bit like that movie, The Possession. But so anyway, so yeah, hopefully this will turn out to be really good. So I figured, it's like it was only, yeah, like Rise of the Zombies, only $5.99. So I figured, what the hell, I'll give it a shot. And we'll see. Hopefully it'll be good. So I'm not the biggest Dean Cain fan in the world, but whatever. So hopefully it'll be good. So all right, and we got 3 DVDs now, and this one, okay, all 3 of these, 99 cents each. You'll see by the orange sticker. Okay, I got the first movie, and now I got Decoys: The Second Seduction. I do have the movie Decoys, but this sounds like this would be perfect for my channel, especially what it's about. Feel the chill. Those 6 crazy alien hotties are back and plaguing another college campus. Kim Pointer and Corey Sevier return in the sequel to Decoys, the chilling thriller in which aliens disguised as gorgeous co-eds are seducing their classmates in an effort to save their species from extinction. Unfortunately, these intergalactic babes are having a hard time reproducing. Their mating process causes their body temperatures to drop below freezing, giving their human mates a severe case of the shivers. One by one, the student body is dwindling, and it's up to Luke and to get the message out before it's too late, featuring Tobin Bell, Saw, and Dina Meyer from Starship Troopers, also Saw. Decoys: The Second Seduction brings new meaning to thrills and chills. So, I don't know. Like I said, I do have the first movie, Decoys. I need to watch these. But if it's all about, like alien sex and everything else, boy, that sounds like they'd be right up the alley from my show, wouldn't it? You know, why not? I mean, hell, I just did a video on, bestiality. Your species erotica, fucko. Anyway, so you guys know that joke from Clerks 2. Anyway, so there we go. Decoys: Second Seduction. This one here, I'm actually surprised I got for 99 cents. I have been eyeing this movie forever, and usually the cheapest I've ever seen it go for is maybe like $8. We have from Ghost House Underground, we have Brotherhood of Blood. Can't believe I actually finally got this. And see the orange sticker there, 99 cents. That's what I paid for it. Can't believe I actually finally got my hands on this. You got Victoria Pratt, Ken Faree, and Sid Haig. So I haven't seen this yet, so hopefully be a real blast. I mean, it sounds like you think it gotta be good. I mean, Sid Haig and Ken Faree, 2 great actors. So, but like I said, I've been eyeing this up forever, and I've been meaning to get my hands on it and stuff like that. I've been wanting it for my collection, but just I don't know why. I just kept waiting and waiting, and finally I saw it for 99 cents. Like, shit, dude, you're never going to get it for a better price than that. Grab it now. So I did. I reached out and I got it. So 99 cents, Brotherhood of Blood. Can't wait to, especially these two, Sid Haig, Ken Free. Can't wait to check that out. That's going to be good. All right, now we're on to our last one. And this one sounds like it's pretty good. And got this too for 99 cents. We got The Calling. They kill to serve Satan's child. So yeah, and there the orange sticker, 99 cents. Not bad. Sounds like it could be good. A series of gruesome deaths, a father's plunge into the occult, the fate of a child's innocence. A woman's ideal life takes a darker turn after the birth of her son, Dylan. As Dylan's father grows more protective and possessive, the woman grows suspicious of his demonic, cult-like behavior. In search of the truth, she uncovers one horrific clue after another and suspects her husband's intentions are deadly. The woman is forced to confront the terrifying truth about her family and the calling that is turning her dream into a nightmare. Starring Laura Harris from The Faculty and Sliders and Nick Brimble in Knight's Tale, starring this electrifying thriller of the darkest forces of evil. So, yeah, it sounds like that could be good. So, give this a shot. Hopefully, it'll be all right. Almost kind of sounds almost something like a kind of something a little bit along the lines of maybe like The Omen or something like that. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So, cool. Alice Creech is in this too. Sorry about that. Anyway, that's going to do it. That's everything we got. So to wrap up, we got the DVDs, got the 2 slip covers, got the record store pickups, got the Vinegar Syndrome in the mail, and the 2 non-horror things that I got this week. So that's going to do it. If anybody took the time to watch the video, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy these videos, please give them a like and subscribe. And, hopefully, there's definitely going to be more. And hopefully you'll come back and you'll watch and you'll enjoy. This is Cinema 77, horror and cult film lover. And, hopefully you love collecting movies and, building your movie libraries and stuff as much as I do. And if you do, please come back. We'll have lots of fun, and there'll be plenty more videos in the future. Until then, take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye.